My name is Lizelle. My daughter Arielle was diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder as well as ADHD when she was in grade 2, which is quite a number of years ago. She is now 17 years old. Our journey with Genius actually started while she was still in the mainstream school system, and we were looking for an after-school tutor to assist us to make sure that there weren't any gaps developing as a result of her concentration lapses.
In the previous institution where Arielle was receiving her education, there was a lot of pressure to perform academically at a really quick pace, and this is a strenuous pace even for neurotypically developing students. So in the Genius program, what we've been able to do is reduce a lot of that noise and really focus on her academic learning. Every lesson is highly specific, highly tailored to her individual needs, her rate of learning, and also manages what she can accomplish within a particular session. We're also able to include much more practical activities, make the lessons more fun and individualized, and really geared towards her interests as well.
She's wanting to put in that extra effort and seeing the purpose of developing certain habits and certain structures. And I think a lot of that obviously comes from working with Carmen, working with the tutors, and just having Genius encourage not just these skills to be learned, but for you to independently be using those skills.
Genius was helpful in assisting us to look at the various homeschooling options available. All the curriculums available and the requirements for each to be able to gain university admission. The process was very thorough and we were very well supported, which made it easy for us to finally decide on a curriculum.
So Arielle's family has had to be really involved in her schooling in the past. They've really had to drive the process forward in terms of managing Arielle, being on top of things. And now with the Genius program, they are able to breathe a sigh of relief and take a step back from the whole process. And they're able to just enjoy her learning instead of having to be the primary driving force behind it.
As a parent, you feel like, where does my job as parent stop and teacher begin? And I think where we've seen Genius has had an impact on the Rudolph family is the sense that, Lizelle said recently she can take this step back. She feels like, okay, Arielle does have Genius there. Arielle is being looked after, and if there's a problem, she knows that I'm going to pick up the phone and give her a call. Or Carmen will bump into her in a hallway and mention something. She, I think, never has to feel anymore like maybe something's going wrong that she's not aware of.
I am very glad we made this change. I have no doubt in my mind that had we stayed in a mainstream schooling system, Arielle would be very nervous and finding it very hard to keep up. With Genius, the change has been gradual and over a period of months now, but it has been phenomenal. Arielle recently wrote our IGCSE exams and passed them very well. We are so thrilled.